Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Washington Wizards taking on the Brooklyn Nets. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. They've got Hayes. He's out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Unseld in at the 5 spot. Arenas passes to Beal. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Monroe. Clock at 6. Petrovic with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Irving. And the bucket is good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now Hayes. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Arenas. And that one, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Irving. Durant surveying the D. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Washington.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Beal. To the middle. Here's Unseld. And that one is stuffed right through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Lopez. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Irving. To the paint. And Durant with the big finish.
Ah, the slam from KD just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Pass to Unseld.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? They're huge throwdowns.
And there's a pick. And Petrovic gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Beal outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Left side Durant. Pass to Petrovic. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Petrovic has got 5.
Well, Kevin Durant showing off that within this offensive scheme, he has the ability to set up his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Oh, they get a hand on it. Hayes, the pass to Monroe. Shoots over Durant. Monroe misses. Brooklyn leading by 5. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. I mean, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
A shot to stop the run. And there's the rejection. Pass to Kidd. Got a hand on it. Here's Unseld. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Kidd. Lopez with it. Pass to Irving. Over Beal. And the Nets miss again.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Unseld. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting one.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Durant. Here's the three. Rebounded by Unseld.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Beal. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. And the finish by Irving.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Monroe, the pass to Unseld. Down low. Monroe with a bucket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The Nets with a lead. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant from downtown. Second chance effort. Here's Petrovic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Petrovic has got 8 points.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And the Nets making a change here. Carter's checked in. Butler's checked in for Washington. Nets on D. Leading by 5. Here's Arenas. Uses the glass to drop it in. Arenas has gotten his second bucket.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Durant to the wing, right side. Here's Kidd. And Lopez gets it to go.
Just so smooth inside. Lopez, a gifted finisher as a big.
Pass to Hayes. Outside Butler. Fires the three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Irving's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kidd. Outside Carter. Over Butler. Carter can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 5. Hayes, the pass to Beal. Here's Arenas. He's checked by Carter. Arenas with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Durant for 3. Counted from distance. And Brooklyn leads by 5.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
Beal with a screen on Carter. Throws it up high. And finished off by Hayes.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Kidd. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
At the line, 2 times.
Free throw is good from Durant. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Durant.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Wizards trail by 5. Arenas passes to Malone. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Unseld. Rebounded by Lopez.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Sends it home from three-point land.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Irving against Beal. And he drives in. The shot misses. Ooh, good D by Irving. Pass to Irving. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And he makes it. Irving's got 7 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. Shot blocked. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And so Beal will bring it up for Washington. Down by 12. Pass to Butler. Here's Arenas. And Durant with the block.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Carter against Butler. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Irving. And Brooklyn leads by 14.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Irving. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Washington shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Arenas shooting 2.
And he drops it first. And Washington making a change here. So he gets them both. Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's Kidd. Outside Irving. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Arenas passes to Butler. They set the screen from outside the arc. Brooklyn with the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Kidd. To the inside. Here's Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tea and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Inside, here's Unseld, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Irving. It's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Chenier. Still no points. Arenas passes to Unseld. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Martin outside. Here's Coleman. Fade away. The rebound by Malone. Wizards trail by 12.
Who's watching here?
Here's Chenier. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Arenas. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Arenas has got 11 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Brooklyn out in front, up by 10. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The Wizards trail by 10. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Here's Malone. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
First personal foul.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Washington shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Now here's Carter. Martin with a screen on Butler. Here's Carter. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Ole. Pass to Chenier. Here's Ole. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Kidd. Now Carter, beyond the arc, knocks it down from distance. Carter's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Malone. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Ole. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Outside Irving. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. No good on the triple. The Wizards trail by 10. Here's Ole. Yet to see a basket. Hayes, the pass to Chenier. Back to Hayes. That one is off. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Monroe's checked in for Washington. And so Carter nails them both. Here's Monroe. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Kidd, the pass to Petrovic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Petrovic has got 10 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Get there, get there. They're coming.
Here's Chenier. No made baskets yet. And the shot goes down.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Kidd. To the inside. Petrovic. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And the Wizards on the break. Pass to Malone. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Kidd. And he buries his first look.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Monroe, the pass to Malone. Pass to Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
That's good from Butler. So both teams making some changes here. Butler hits them both. Nets leading by 8. Pass to Petrovic. Now Williams. Here's Coleman. Irving with it. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Here's Arenas. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Kidd. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Monroe. Hayes up top. Pass to Monroe. Hayes with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. And Brooklyn with possession here. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Kidd. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Petrovic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So the Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. He does not get the second one. The Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Hayes. Here's Monroe. Here's Arenas. Connects from downtown. Arenas has got 14.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Now Williams. Outside Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His 3rd personal foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And out the line, shooting 2. Kevin Durant.
First free throw is good. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Durant. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Monroe. Pass to Arenas. Fires from deep. And the Wizards with another 3.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Now here's Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Arenas. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. 14.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
And I love how efficient he's been at the charity stripe.
At the line 2 times.
First one falls. And both free throws good for Durant. And so it's Washington with it, trailing by 2. Pass to Jamison. Here's Monroe. He's guarded by Irving. Monroe with a bucket. Monroe's got 6.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Here's Petrovic. Three-pointer. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. Here's King. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Unseld. Here's Monroe. Offensive board. Here's Arenas. Drops in the 3. And it's a 3-point Wizard lead.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And here's Durant. 13 points in the game. Over to the wing. Williams with the screen. Back to Durant. On the take. Whoa! Kevin Durant. Nasty.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Monroe, the pass to Unseld. Here's Arenas. There's the 3. Durant pulls it in. The 15-footer, and the basket is good. 17 points in the game.
His ability to pull up off the dribble should be illegal for a near 7-footer. Durant showing exceptional body control there.
From deep. Rebound Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 14. Durant, so effective inside.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to King. Here's Jamison. Here's Arenas. Give him 23. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Beal, he's checked in for King. And the free throw, no good. The Nets with the lead. Irving, the pass to Kidd. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Jamison. Here's Monroe. And he's going for the oop here.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Kidd, the pass to Lopez. Here's Petrovic. Third, Kevin Durant, flying high.
Well, we've all seen it, the mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
Beal outside. Pass to Arenas. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Washington trailing. Beal left side. A minute 20 left in the first half. Takes the three. Monroe with a bucket. Monroe's got 7 now in this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Kid's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Here's Jamison. Rebounded by Lopez. And here are the Nets now. Floats one. The shot by Kidd, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Unseld. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Kidd, the pass to Lopez. Pass to Petrovic. Left side Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Jamison grabs a board. Beal from outside. Pure from 3-point range. And it's a 5-point Wizard lead.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Durant way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Wizards out in front, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, too bad. Fans, let's hear it for our contestants. Well done.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Wizards leading by 5. They've got Brook Lopez, and it's Kidd in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Hayes. Here's Arenas. The leaner. Brooklyn pulls it in. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. Pass to Kidd. 4-3. It's rebounded by Washington. Unseld's got 9 rebounds now. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Brook Lopez.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Arenas, shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get one of two. Nets trail by 6. Kidd, the pass to Durant. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score, and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
They set the pick. Monroe misses. And Brooklyn with possession here in the second half. They've only given up one basket coming on the free throw. Boy, he's been automatic tonight. 8 of 8 from the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Durant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Unseld. Here's Monroe. Here's Arenas. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Lopez. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Kidd. He has 6. Here's Durant. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Malone. Here's Arenas. Three-pointer, Beal. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant inside. That one doesn't go. Shooting 8 for 15 now. Unseld. Pass to Monroe. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Kidd. Takes a 3. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And Brooklyn leads by 1.
Doing the dirty work with that sheer size. Lopez clears the glass and sends it back.
Washington calls timeout. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Arenas. Here's Monroe. 11 points in the game. There's the triple. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Kidd. Up top, Lopez. 6 points for him. Here's Petrovic. On target from range. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Shoots from 14. Washington again can't hit.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Outside Irving. And there's the drive. It's blocked. Here's Monroe. 14 feet away. And that one's good. Monroe's got 13.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Pass to Petrovic. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Monroe. He's got 13. Here's Malone. Here's Monroe. Here's the pick. To the paint. Here's Unseld. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Pass to Irving. And the finish by Irving.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Malone. He's got 7. Here's Arenas, guarded by Durant. Arenas passes to Unseld. Here's Malone. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 9 points in the game. Pass to Petrovic. And here's Irving. Right side Durant. From the baseline. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Now, this is the toughest shot, supposedly, in the NBA to get down. Durant's not having much of a problem from the mid-range.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And he recovers it. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Kidd. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Rebound Washington. Unseld's got rebound number 11. It's Beal on the wing. Over Irving. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
The 11-footer. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now. The Wizards trail by 4. Monroe, the pass to Unseld. Here's Arenas. Rebounded by Lopez. Here's Petrovic. He's got 16. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Malone. Here's Arenas. Oh, he picked him clean. Kidd, the pass to Durant. The quick look, no good that time. Beal, right side. Poke loose. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Kidd. Tries to break his ice. Here's Lopez. Here's Petrovic. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance. Petrovic has got 9 points here in the second half.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Beal outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
Everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on D.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Beal. And the Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in. Good on both. Here's Kidd. 6 points for him. Pass to Lopez. Outside Carter. Now here's Irving. Hounded by Beal. Irving is double. 5 on the clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Arenas. Second personal. Third team foul. And at the line, one time. Vince Carter.
And that one misses. Wizards trail by 10. Butler surveying the floor. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. Butler's got 7 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Kidd. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Unseld's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Wes Unseld. At the line with 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. Nets leading by 6. Pass to Carter. It's stolen. Oh,
Get up to throw down.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Butler. He's got 7. Old, pass to Chenier. Here's Old, right wing. Here's an 8-footer. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Martin, he's checked in for Durant.
Number 6, Kenyon Martin.
1:56 left in the third quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Kidd. He has 6. Carter with it. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's pass to Ole. And here's Butler outside. Fires in the triple. And now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Kidd with the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here's Washington. Here's Jamison. Here's Chenier. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Martin a screen. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Unseld's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Holt. He's checked by Carter. Here's Unseld. And the layup falls. Unseld's got 24. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Hits the trifecta. And Brooklyn leads by 2.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's Unseld. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
2 shots.
That free throw misses. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. The Nets with the lead. Here's Kidd. Give him 8 points now. One second left. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Kidd's gotten 4 this quarter. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Pass to Petrovic. The three is up. It's rebounded by Washington. Fires the three. Arenas' shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 3. Now here's Irving.
First team foul. Wizards position. Number 4, Moses Malone.
Pass to Petrovic. Got a piece of it. Here's Chenier. He's guarded by Irving.
Julius Irving. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Phil Chenier, shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. And Brooklyn has possession. They've led by as many as 14. Now here's Irving, tightly guarded. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Arenas. A shot, no good. Now Irving. Pass to Petrovic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Team seconds. At the line, Drazen Petrovic. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That one's off. The Wizards making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
We got this. We got this.
He hits the second from the line.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Arenas with the bucket.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Petrovic passes to Williams. Irving for 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Monroe. And that's going to be a travel.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Carter, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Vince Carter.
Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Pass to Petrovic. Takes a 3. The rebound by Malone. The Wizards trail by 3. Here's Monroe. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And here's Irving. Pass to Petrovic from the arc. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Here's Arenas. Here's Monroe. He's guarded by Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Pass to Rulin. Here's Malone. Fades back. Williams grabs the board.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And Irving gets it to go.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
Monroe, the pass to Arenas. The 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Williams. Washington with a rebound. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Arenas. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Irving. Down low. And Petrovic gets it to go. Petrovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
No coverage that time.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Monroe. And there's the screen. Outside for Butler. And stolen by Williams. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Monroe. Pass to Rulin. Now here's Butler. Here's the three. And again, it's Washington with a three.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Timeout called. The Nets.
Start it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. On defense, the Wizards. Lopez passes to Kidd. To the inside, Jefferson. Good on the bucket. And Brooklyn leads by 4. Here's Arenas. Pass to Unseld. And here's Hayes, guarded by Durant. Fades away. Hayes misses.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Jefferson, pass to Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Beal. Six to shoot. Pass to King. Puts it up from 15. And there are the Wizards with another bucket. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Kidd. Outside Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Monroe's checked in for King.
Bernard King. His first personal. 3rd team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Julius Irving. At the line, 1 shot.
Irving, no good on the free throw. The Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Unseld. Here's Beal. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Durant. And it's Irving off the drive. Pass to Petrovic. Back to Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 17 now, just in the second half.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Beal from outside. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez is on the wing, Irving. And the finish by Irving.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge. And he got his timing down. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Pass to Petrovic. The 3. They get the rebound. The shot by Kidd, no good. The Wizards trail by 6. Here's Monroe. Hayes with a screen. To the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Lopez. To the paint. Here's Irving. Hits the jump hook. Irving's got 29 points.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Here's Arenas. Nifty move. And it's Washington with another.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Pass to Petrovic. Fires for three. Rebounded by Unseld.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Here's Arenas. Unseld. Pass to Beal. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Down low. Petrovic. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
A minute 29 left in the fourth.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now here's Durant. Defense right on him. Pass to Kidd. Now Lopez. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
1:03 left in the fourth. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Unseld. Rejected by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Outside Durant. Pass to Kidd. Launches a three. And the finish by Irving.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Washington calls timeout. They're losing by 8. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
15 seconds. At the line for the Wizards, Gilbert Arenas. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both good from the line that time. .34 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Team's fifth foul. At the line, Jason Kidd. At the line, 2 times.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Arenas.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Shooting for Washington, Gilbert Arenas. Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 7. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Kidd. The rebound by the Wizards. We see Brooklyn get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And time now for our player of the game.